Most operators think dispatch is about getting the rider from point A to point B. But that's just the surface of what dispatch actually controls. Small dispatch errors compound into contract violations and lost broker relationships. When MTM flags you for recurring late pickups or CTS drops your contract for missed trip confirmations, it's not because your drivers can't drive. It's because your dispatch discipline broke down weeks before the broker noticed. Here's what we're covering: the 5 dispatch mistakes that cost you broker trips and how to fix them before they cost you contracts. First mistake: treating on time as arrival time instead of pickup time. Your broker contract says pickup window starts at 8:15 a.m. Your dispatcher marks the trip complete when the driver arrives at 8:14. But the member isn't in the vehicle until 8:22. That's a late pickup. The fix is simple, but it requires discipline. Your dispatch system needs to track 2 timestamps: arrived at location and member picked up. The pickup timestamp is what determines on-time performance. Train your dispatchers to mark arrival when the driver texts here and pickup when they text in vehicle. The broker doesn't care when you arrived. They care when the member got picked up. Second mistake: no-show documentation that won't hold up to broker review. Driver calls in, member's not here. Dispatcher marks it no-show. Broker reviews the trip 3 weeks later and sees no documentation. They pay you nothing and flag the route for audit. You need a no-show protocol that captures what the broker requires: time of arrival, how long you waited, who you contacted, whether facility staff confirmed the member was supposed to be there. Your dispatch system should force this information before it lets you mark a trip no-show. Because if you can't prove you showed up and waited, the broker assumes you didn't. Third mistake: route changes without trip record updates. Member calls Tuesday morning. They can't make their Wednesday appointment. Dispatcher removes them from the route roster, but the broker trip record still shows a scheduled pickup. Wednesday comes, driver doesn't show, broker sees a missed trip. Your dispatch workflow needs a trip cancellation step that connects to broker reporting. When you remove someone from the route, the system should flag their broker trip for cancellation notice. Most brokers need at least 2 hours advance notice. Some need 24. Know your contract requirements and build the buffer into your process. Fourth mistake: driver communication gaps during multi-stop routes. Driver texts running late at stop 3 of a 7-stop route. Dispatcher updates stop 3 but doesn't notify the members at stops 4 through 7. Those members call the facility, facility calls the broker, broker flags you for poor communication. Your dispatch board should trigger downstream notifications automatically. When a driver reports delays, your system should identify every subsequent pickup and send updated ETAs to those facilities, not just the next stop, every stop that's now affected. Fifth mistake: end of route reconciliation that misses billing opportunities. Driver completes the route, dispatcher marks it finished, but 3 trips got marked pending when they should have been completed. Those pending trips don't get billed. You did the work, but the broker doesn't pay you because your own system says the trips didn't happen. Build a reconciliation step into route completion. Before your dispatcher can mark a route finished, the system should show them every trip that's still marked pending and ask them to confirm or correct the status. Driver completed 7 trips, but only 4 show as dropped off? Fix it now, not 3 weeks later when billing runs. Here's a real number from one of our operators. They implemented these 5 changes and caught 12 missed billing opportunities in the first month. That's $600 in found revenue from trips they'd already completed. The process changes cost them nothing. The missed trips were costing them real money. Your dispatch discipline determines your broker relationships. Get the operational details right, and the business relationships follow. If this helped, subscribe for more NEMT operations content that actually works in the real world.